Hello there. I didn't think I would get a chance to say this quite so soon after the last time I said it, but it's time for another terrible local body political candidate you probably shouldn't vote for. This time, we're back down to Gore. Oh my god, everything seems to focus around Gore. This might need a little bit of explanation. You see, back in April, Brett Heisted, who was the highest polling candidate in the Gore at large ward, decided he did not like working on a council with Ben Bell. He felt it was too stressful and he didn't like the levels of anxiety, so he walked away, which has caused a by election down there. Now, there are six candidates who are running in the by election, and today's candidate, Liz Adams Gray, is one of them. There's actually very little about Liz online. There's her profile when she ran in the 2022 election, this one here, which uses all the same talking points that we saw from a lot of the same conspiracy theory spouting candidates from the last election. You know, things about transparency in government and freedom to choose your own medical, all that kind of bullshit. The stuff we saw pop up all over the place that was kind of code word for I secretly don't understand science or why we have to look after other people. The other thing that's really clear about Liz is that she turned around and told the press, very specifically, that she believes in something called the Great Awakening. And that's essentially a QAnon theory. And that she's a big fan of being an at home keyboard warrior where she has, quote unquote, spent most of her time doing her own research. Because we all know how that turns out. Now, Liz is quite fascinating from one perspective in that her father actually used to be a mayor of the district many, many years ago. So she has grown up around local body politics. But her particular perspectives that she brings, not so much conservative as flat out crazy. Like, really crazy. Let me explain the Great Awakening to you. So, the Great Awakening was a QAnon theory that once Donald Trump got in for his second term, he was going to round up all of his political enemies, all those Democrats who were apparently trafficking children. They were going to lock all these enemies up in Guantanamo Bay and everyone was going to be red pilled. But that never happened. And the theory itself changed a little bit. Somehow it involved JFK Jr. coming back from the dead, maybe marrying Princess Diana. I don't know. But it never eventuated because it was crazy. And Donald Trump didn't even win. So, But this is what this woman believes. Liz is a fan of this kind of QAnon conspiracy theory bullshit. She wants your vote. Now, the voters of Gore last time voted her last. She got just under 1,000 votes. This time, let's see if we can do better and that she does worse in the amount of votes that she gets when it comes to this year's by-election.